Today we are honored to invite Jimmy, the lawyer from Vize Counsellor, to answer some questions normally what our clients would ask us. So, first one, always my foreigner clients ask me, how can a foreigner can buy a property in Thailand?
Okay, this is very frequently asked question as a matter of fact.
Indeed.
In Thailand, according to the law, right, normally the foreigner cannot own the land. However, in terms of condominium, there is a law stipulated that a foreigner can own and can have ownership over the condominium in Thailand. Therefore, the properties that you just asked, I would prefer yes, the foreigner can own and can have ownership over a condominium in Thailand. Yes.
That's always what I told my clients. Condominium would be the easiest and the most straightforward investment if you are investing in property in Thailand.
Yes, it's the most easiest way, correct.
And what would you advise the clients to do before they confirm the purchase?
I would suggest, because condominium, we be talking in the aspect of a physical condominium, right? So what the client need to check is that they have to check the legality of such project. Like the project has been approved by the environmental assessment, which is EIA, and thus the project has been done legally, which I believe that there is, well, it's a little bit a shame for me and also as a Thai people to say that, but it's really not much in especially where we are in Samui, so I will just say in Samui, it's very not much in Samui Island that's do everything legally.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
And actually, we are the only one, the first one, only one currently who gets EIA approved condominium on Koh Samui.
Correct.
Yes.
Because, well, I want to elaborate this a little bit, right? Because EIA is actually a new law. Well, not that new, but considering it's still new anyway. So before the EIA law has been out to appliance to be enforced, over Thailand, right? Before that, it's just a condominium act. So it just people just build a condo and sell. But in some way, I would say that I know only like one or two that has been built, and even today they're not finished yet. Yeah, they're not finished yet in Samui Island. So yes, we can say that this project of yours is pretty much very astonishing.
Yeah, thank you so much. And apart from EIA, what else they should be like looking at?
I would say that they should have looked over the location. Okay, they should have looked over of course, the project owner.
Yeah.
And they should have looked over the credit of the project owner, and of course they have to look at the land department and do some little stuff like due diligence. It's better to make place more safer. Yeah. But for this project, it's really very surprising me too that everything is really neat.
Thank you. And some of our clients always check with us how to do a due diligence. So can you give us some advice, like what kind of document they should be provide?
So as a lawyer, right, we go to the land department to check the legality of the project, which we have to check for our client, obviously. Secondly, we have to go to the Tesaban, which is the municipal Tesaban is in Thai language, meaning municipal, to check to check the legality and any problems over such project or not. And especially we will have to check over the buildings permit stuff and the location. And thirdly, we will check the project owner and some of the project owner credit.
The credit, the background.
Correct. In order to make sure that our client is safe from such investment.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would also advise the client to do the due diligence before they
invest. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the very crucial.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes people say due diligence will take many months. No, actually, it's not true. It can be done within 14 to 35 days.
Mm-hmm. For condominium, how long it takes regularly?
3 days.
3 days.
3 to 4 days. That's it.
Yeah. Then you will check all the documents and also the project
Correct.
owner's credit. Perfect.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, we can check it within 3 to 4 days only, and I would love to give a share about the one of the, like I can say 1, 2, 3, 4 story that people are disappointed to invest in Samui Island. Regarding that they did not check or they did not do the due diligence before, I would say that, well, better really for me to check the credit of the project owner, not only to check that whether they have enough cash or not. It's show the intent. Sometimes I really want to say, sometimes it's really show the intention of the project owner and show the behavior of the project owner, that how straightforward they are.
Yeah.
So if I were the investor, or if I were to buy some condominium, or if I were to pay some couple millions of Thai baht, I would rather choose something that is very straightforward and simple.
Understand. And since we're talking about due diligence, is that okay that I ask how much normally for due diligence? For example, for condominium due diligence, how much?
I really can say that because lawyer career in Thailand, they doesn't have standard price, right? So it's unlike in Western country that they have the standard, some kind they have standard price, something like that. So I would say the range of the due diligence over condo can be from 20,000 Thai baht can be up to 60,000 Thai baht. Depends on who you're talking with as well.
So only $3,000, then you can make sure your investment is secured and
only $1,000.
Actually, only $1,000 you can maintain your piece of
You
mind.
can make sure,
Yeah, so why not?
Correct. Just because you are going to pay like 2, 3, 4 millions, you just pay.
Another 1,000 to 3,000 US dollar maximum to make sure your investment is secured. Yeah. Can you share some experience of your clients lost some money in the property and you help them to fix the problem?
Yes, I presume that you mean that the client has lost their money in the property investment. Yes, we have many. We have every week client coming to our firms and asking us to help on that particular scenario. And then we do. And then we do a lot of investigation and stuff, and I would say yes, most of them, not all of course, most of them we will get them money back, and some of them get in full, some of them get 90%, some of them get 70%, depends on the case and the negotiation in the process.
So from today's conversation, you already see the importance of due diligence. And thank you again, Jimmy, from Vize Counsellor today to help us sort out lots of questions and share his experience with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.